Hey everyone, this is Ray McCara from ray-mccara.com. Welcome to my review of Public Domain Finder. In this review video, I'm going to be doing a quick overview of the product. We'll take a look at some bonuses I have for you that are going to really enhance the software itself. We'll go over the product pricing and the upsells, the one-time offers. And we're also going to take a look at the product in action. I was able to get a review copy of the software, and I'm going to demonstrate how it works. It's really very slick. I'm actually very impressed with it. I actually have. Well, first of all, what the software does, it's a Windows-based software. So it runs natively on a Windows machine. You can run it on a Mac machine, which is actually what I'm going to be doing here. I have a MacBook Pro that I'm working on. Excuse me, and I'm running a utility software called Crossover. And on the sales page, Alessandro talks about that utility. You just install it, and you can run Windows applications on your Mac, which is what I'm going to be doing here. So you'll see how that works. And it'll look a little different from how it runs on a Windows machine, but you still get the same results. So what Public Domain Finder is it's a new software from Alessandro Zamboni and Dirk Wagner. And what it does is it goes out to you enter in your niche or keywords that you want to find public domain images for. And the software goes out to 42 different public domain websites and brings back, it creates an HTML page for you that has links to each one of those websites with the search results for whatever niche you put in or whatever keyword you put in to do the search for. It really is. You just enter in your search criteria, click a button, and off it goes. And literally within 10 seconds, it's done. I mean, it's been done. I've used it in the past few days here. I've used it, geez, probably a dozen times, testing it out in different ways, and it really is coming back with results in under 10 seconds. I mean, actually under 5 seconds, to be honest. And I think this is so amazing, and it's such a big help because I actually have an online store. It's a Shopify store, and I sell digital products, and I create the digital products myself. Everything from, most of it is printable things, Bible verses and things like that, but I also put together ebooks of different images and things like that based on different criteria. And it literally takes me hours, like 3.5, 4 hours, even longer than that, to be honest with you, to go to all of the different, even half of the public domain websites, because you never go through them all. But if I was to go to 42 different websites looking for images and things like that for the products I create, it would take me a week to put a product together. And there have been projects that I wanted to do, products that I wanted to create, but it was just taking me so long to find the royalty-free public domain images and documents that I wanted to produce the product that I just kind of stopped doing it because it was just taking me so long. This little piece of software here is what you would call a game changer. At least it is for me. And you'll see why. It is really slick and it's really fast. So okay, well, actually, I just explained to you what it is and how it's going to help you. Whether you have a blog or any kind of website, a blog, a business website, an e-com store like I have, sales funnel pages, on a website, you need to have, or you should anyway, have fresh content, whether it's images, documents, things like that. Especially with a blog, you're always creating blog posts and things like that. You always need to have fresh content, and you want to have royalty-free images on your site as well. And actually, a lot of people don't realize this, but when you put images on your website, whether it's a blog or whatever, even an e-com store, you can increase your SEO ratings with Google by putting alt image tags on your images. A lot of people don't know that. So the more images you have and the more SEO friendly tags you attach to those images, the better your SEO rankings are going to be. So that's something to think about as well. So you can literally waste hours and hours and hours every week looking through the internet for images, for niche related blog post content, and things like that. The Public Domain Finder software finds those images for you in less than 10 seconds. And they're public domain images with no copyright or royalty restrictions. So they're first of all, they're free. You don't have to go to Fiverr and hire somebody to get images for you or to produce content for you. And there's no copyright infringement worries because these are all royalty free. They're all strictly public domain. And a lot of people don't realize that you shouldn't be putting things on your website that either you didn't create yourself or that aren't public domain. And public domain gets a little tricky because there are different levels of copyright issues. So that's something to always be aware of. And another thing I like about this software is that there's also one of the one-time offers is for kind of like a companion software. The base software itself, Public Domain Finder, only brings back images, whether it's photos, drawings, artwork, vector art, things like that, illustrations, things like that, even cartoons. There's a companion software that goes with this that is an upsell, and I actually highly recommend that as well. It goes out to 24 different public domain document sites and finds ebooks and reports, comics, music tracks, and U.S. government documents related to the topic or niche that you want it to search for. And I've tested this one a bunch of times, and it comes back lightning fast. It's less than 10 minutes every single time. These two tools, either one of them, both of them in particular, are going to save you so much time and effort. Like I said, content is king on the internet, and your website needs to have fresh content on a regular basis. And this is, if you're not producing it yourself, or if you want to take a break from producing it yourself, finding public domain images and documents and ebooks and things like that for your website, for your blog, is the way to go, and this will really help you with that. So with the time you save by using these two pieces of software, think of how much more productive you can be in your business, how much more time you can spend building your business and bringing in more income. The advantages to using the public domain software, Public Domain Finder software, are incredible. You save a ton of time and research each day, really, each week at the very least. You get all the photos available, not just photos, but images, whether they're photos, drawings, artwork, you name it, on a topic from the 42 different sites. You get an easy file that you can archive. You can make money reselling the files, and that's another thing. You can actually, with the information that you get, you can start a gig on something like Fiverr, and and people can come to you now if you want to do this, and you can provide them with royalty-free photos, royalty-free documents, and things like that on any subject they want, just by using these two pieces of software. It'll take. I mean, you can put 100 of these things together, in 100 photos together in 10 minutes, and charge 25, $30 for it. So it's something to think about. It gives you another income source if you want to do it that way. Everything's in one place. There are no links to save, so you don't have a ton of bookmarks, for all the different websites, for all the different pages within the website, for searches you do and things like that. Every search you do through the software is saved in an HTML file. You just double click it and it opens it up in a page in your browser. Very simple. It's the fastest solution on the market, and I'm telling you right now, it really is. You will not be disappointed. No more wasted time or money, and no more image collections to buy. So instead of you buying image collections or document collections, now you can be the one creating them and selling them to people on Fiverr or Upwork or different places like that. So you get an HTML document filled with clickable links to each of the websites, with the exact images that you're searching for. And then from there, you just download the ones you want and you're off to the races. And before I forget, you can get to my review page by clicking the link under the video here. It'll take you right to my review page. If you decide you want to get the public domain finder software, you should get. I'd like for you to get it through one of the links on my page here, one of the buttons on my page, because like I said earlier, I have 4 bonuses for you. In addition to the vendors bonuses, I have 4 custom bonuses that I have for you, and you can only get these bonuses that I'm going to talk about now. You can only get these bonuses through my review page here by clicking one of the buttons here and purchasing the product. So, and when you do that, on the other side, after you make your purchase, you'll go to Warrior Plus to access the software, and you'll also see a button there that says access your bonuses. So that's how you'll be able to get them. So let's talk about the bonuses I have for you real quick. This bonus number 1, I can't speak highly enough of. It's a course called Printly, and this is actually what got me started creating digital products. The guy who did this, his name is Ike Paz, P-A-Z, real good guy. He has an online printables business designed around baby showers, and his whole course talks about, he shows you how to create your own printables, in this case baby shower stuff, but it's adaptable to any niche any niche you can think of, and he talks about a lot about using public domain images and things like that to create your printables, to create your, not just printables, but your digital documents. And it's a great course. I love it, and it taught me so much. And I think that's really going to help you to be more creative for content for your website. So that's the first thing, and you'll just sign up as a member, and you're off to the races there. You can go through the course, as you like. Bonus number 2 is keyword tool. One of the things you're going to be, well, the way you use the software is you have to put in a keyword or keywords or a niche or something like that to do the searches for. This keyword tool software that you'll install on your machine will give you keyword ideas that you can use to then plug into the public domain finder software. Probably going to give you a lot of keywords and a lot of niche ideas that you haven't thought of yet. So that'll help you maximize the different images you get and things like that. Bonus number 3 is it's kind of maybe mislabeled here. It's called Make Money Selling Nothing. It's not really that. It actually teaches you how to create digital products of different kinds, downloadable products, PDFs, different types of documents, things like that, and how to do the ad copy, how to write sales letters for your ebooks, things like that. It's a really good course. It's actually a big PDF. I think it's like 90 pages long. Lots of good information in there. And bonus number 4 is a blogging quick start guide. It's pretty simple. But it's got good information in there, whether you're just starting out or if you have just a regular website and you want to start creating blog posts. Then this also talks about how to monetize your blog posts as well. So it's got some good information there for you too. All of these bonuses you can only get through the buttons on my link here, these red buttons. And I'd hate for you to miss out on these things because each one is designed to enhance what you're getting with the public domain software in different ways, of course. But it'll help you in your business and really give you a good leg up on your competition. So the pricing and the one-time offers. The front-end product, which is the Public Domain Finder Images Edition, if you will, it's $17, and I have it in red because I highly recommend it. OTO number 1, upsell number 1 is $27, and it is the white label rights to the front-end software, to the Public Domain Image Edition. And I don't recommend it. And what that'll do is it'll give you the ability to resell the software to your people on your list or to your customers if you want to do that. If you're not into that type of marketing, then this particular upsell and upsell number 3 are not for you. OTO number 2 is $37, and it is the public domain document research software. And this is the one that will go out and get you and find you the PDFs, the government documents, the comics, things like that, things that aren't images. And I highly recommend this as well because you use these two in combination and you've really got a powerful resource for creating blog content and website content for yourself, or like I said, if you want to start a Fiverr gig or an Upwork gig, you've got some great tools here to do that. Let's take a look at the software itself. And again, I'm running this on a Mac. It's going to look different on the how you access it is going to look a little different on a Windows machine. So on my Mac here, I've installed this crossover utility that allows me to run Windows applications. So all you do is double click on it, and it's very simple. Double click on it, it'll open up. This is all there is to it. It's very simple, very streamlined. You just plug your niche in here. So let's say you want to do, let's say you want to look for flowers. Type it in, and you can be as specific as you want. You can type in roses or orchids or lions or cats, or calico cats. Be as specific as you want or as broad as you want. It's entirely up to you. And then just click the Save Results button. It's going to ask you where you want to put it, where you want the resulting file to go, HTML page to be stored. Click OK. Boom, it's done. See? Not only under 10 seconds, but under 5 seconds. Then to go back to you just click here to go back to the screen again, to the main page, and you can start again. So this is the results here. Just double click it and it'll open up in another browser, and you just start you just click on it, and it goes to each site that it searches for and brings back all of the search results for your, for whatever niche or keywords you put in. This one is Pixabay. Here's Pexels. And like I said, some of these sites, I'm not sure. Some of these sites you may have to sign in, but all of the images are free. All of the everything you search for here is free. But some of these you may have to have a membership to access the stuff. I'm not sure. Public domain review. Okay, here's some pretty cool stuff. These are archived things, and you see stuff like, you wonder why this thing is in here from Shakespeare. Well, it's either because it has the word. It either has your search term in the title itself or in the description. This one probably has it in both. Yeah, it's in the title, and it's also in the description here. So that's why I brought it back. It may be irrelevant for what you want, but hey, you never know. It may end up being something. You may end up finding something in here that you didn't expect. And you can see, you can just flip through these things, look at them, and if you want it, you can download it. So that's how this one works. What's in this one? Okay, here's some other ones. That one's not found. Don't know why that is. But anyway, you get the picture. So all right. So we'll take a look at the other one. If I can get there. Close out of this. This. Okay, and then this is the one for the document searches. And they look exactly the same, just have a different name. This one's called Public Domain Finder. So let's do birds. Boom, under 5 seconds. That's amazing. This literally, doing this for me literally takes me hours and sometimes days, depending on how many sites I want to go to. It's amazing. So we'll take a look at the results. Double click it, opens up in another browser tab. These are ebooks. Download it. You can probably look through it, but I'm not going to do that. See what else. Comics. This is pretty cool. You can put together collections of things, which is actually what I started off wanting to do, but it was taking me so long to do all the research to find collections of images and things like that I just kind of gave up. But now with this, I might go back to it. So and again, the reason it's finding these things, not so much because it's about birds, but because the word birds is in the title or in the description. So just click on that first one. So there you go. It's pretty cool, I think. And there's sometimes it finds videos. You can watch it now. We're not going to do that. But you get the idea. Music. There's a song sheet for that particular song. Same thing. And we'll take a look at one more thing. These are government documents that it searches through. This one, this one's actually a video. So if you have a website about birds, you can download this and put this on your website. Add content. And that's another thing, now that I'm thinking about it. If you really want to increase your SEO on your website, your blog, put videos on there of different lengths and different content. Google loves that. It loves indexing websites and blog posts and things like that that have video included, just in case you didn't know that. Okay? So yeah, so you get the picture, you get the idea of how it works. This is the sales page. It's very simple, not a lot to it. This is just giving a quick demo of how it works. I mean, it's only like a minute long, 2 minutes long at the most. So go ahead and take a look at the sales page, and we'll take a look real quick at the what you get here. So you get the Public Domain Finder Images Edition, and you get Public Domain Cheat Sheet. So here's my unreleased cheat sheet I created for you with a lot of interesting links to know more about public domain, new product releases, and more. Okay, that's pretty cool. And Public Domain Podcasts, series of 3 podcasts that in around 2 hours let you comprehend all about public domain, from its usage to where to find it and how to sell it. A solid method. Very cool. Very cool. And then these are the 2 product creators. That's Alessandro and Dirk. So again, if you're interested in Public Domain Finder software and also the companion software for it that will bring you back documents from public domain, please click the link under my video, and it will take you over to my sales or my review page. On my review page, take a look at it again, go over everything, and click on any of the red buttons here, and it will take you to the vendor sales page where you can purchase the product. And again, I do recommend not only the front end, but I definitely recommend OTO number 2 as well. Like I said, I think they're a great complement to each other. And after you make your purchase, you'll go to Warrior Plus, where you can access the software, and that's also where you'll access the link for the button for getting the bonuses that I have for you. Overall, I definitely recommend Public Domain Finder. I give it an overall score of 97. I rate it in three different categories. 96 for easy to follow and actionable information. I give it a 96% for the quality of the components itself. I think they're top notch, and I give it a 98% on the criteria of, will this product help you to accomplish what you're trying to do? And it definitely will, but I tell this to everybody, it's only going to help you if you take action. If you make the purchase and it just sits on your computer and collects digital dust, it's not going to do you any good. So if you're going to buy it, make sure you use it, because it's definitely worth it. So that's all I have for you. I hope you make the purchase, and I hope it works out well for you. I think it will. And between the software and the bonuses I have for you, I think you're going to be able to learn how to put together some really quality digital products and blog content and website content. So that's all I have for you. Take care and have a great day. Bye.